Thank you very much. Thank you, lovely. Yes, here we are on the Gamesmaster oil rig again. The salty spray licking against our legs with nothing but our protective hoods for comfort. But we can all take warmth and cuddliness from the man who sets the challenges, the Gamesmaster.
Greetings. Welcome to the Games Rig. The first of this week's Jolly Japes is a romp through the perilous world of the geriatric superhero Captain Dynamo. I'd like you to guide this aged sprite through the fourth level of the game in 1.5 minutes without losing a single life. So prepare to force those arthritic limbs into action.
Helping the senile superhero evade the tortuous traps on this challenge is a young lady from Cheshire. Please welcome Emily Taylor. Emily, do you think video games are played more by boys than girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know. I think it's just one of those things like football. Most people think it's a boys' sport, and I think people think video games is for boys.
But as far as you're concerned, it's for girls as well?
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, good luck with the challenge tonight, Emily. If you'd like to sit yourself down in a games playing chair, I'm going to go up and find out who's with me tonight. It's Tom Watson from Renegade. Welcome, Tom.
Good evening, Dominic.
Now, Tom, have you got any tips for Emily in the deepest voice you can muster?
Well, I'd just say she's got to really watch out for the creepies on the platforms. This is a 1.5-minute challenge, one life. She can't afford any mistakes, and it is a tough one.
Okay, as Tom said, Emily has 1.5 minutes to get from the start of the level to the end of the level. Emily, are you ready? Then your 1.5 minutes begin now. Okay, off goes Emily.
Okay, the character, Captain Dynamo's got a way of actually killing the nasties by landing on top of them, but what she's got...
Because he's fat, isn't he?
Because he's fat, he squashes them, basically. He squashes them completely, but what he's got to watch out for is going in the side of them. That'll take him out.
Okay, Emily's gone very, very fast. She's obviously got to watch these spikes here. She's only got 1 life to go.
That's right. This is the hardest bit, is the jump over these 3 spikes onto that platform. She's made that nasty. Now she's going to go up the middle here, up the middle, onto the spring. She'll look for the spring to boost her up.
Further. She's got 30 seconds.
Now she's got to watch out for these slammers.
Now she's waiting there. Oh, well timed there from Emily.
She's doing it nicely. She's got to get moving up to the top.
Oh, yes, she's got it. Well done,
Perfectly done. On the tortoise, on another spring, picks up some diamonds on the way.
Now there's little bits of spray coming up here.
That's right. These are poison canisters. They'll again take a life off. She's made it.
She's doing a mark. There's a guillotine here. Whoops! Just watch your head.
Again, it's all good jumping, control on the timing.
Okay, she's coming up for 1 minute. She's just got 30 seconds left. She's doing very well, Tom. She's got to watch these little...
She's doing extremely well, actually. Very confident.
Otherwise, everybody's favourite pensioners...
This is a pixel-perfect jump she's got here, though, Dominic. Pixel-perfect.
Yes,
now she ducks to miss the blades. Ducks again.
Captain Dynamo
runs through. She's through.
I don't know if she's going to do it, Dominic.
Well, she's got 1 more spring to manage, and she should be up there. She should be up there.
3, 2,
she's
1.
done it.
Emily's done it! Amazing! With literally seconds left, Emily Taylor tops the challenge.
Really tremendous.
Well done, Emily. Brilliant. Emily, that was amazing. I thought this was one of the toughest challenges we had, especially with just 1 life. Were you worried at all?
Yeah, very.
Well, what were some of the difficult bits in it?
Well, there was a part where the 2 spikes were crossing, and I missed it the first few goes, but I did it in the end.
Yeah, it looked a bit hairy there to me.
Yeah.
All right, well, Emily, as a result of your triumphant progress through the level, you go home with the Gamesmaster Golden Joystick. Yet another happy camper leaps enthusiastically back to his cabin, and 3 more experts line up to thrust their opinions on the waiting world in this week's reviews. this week we have an exclusive television review of Star Fox, the most talked about game of the year. It's the first game to feature the new SFX chip, a revolutionary gadget which allows arcade quality scrolling, rotating and 3D jiggery pokery. The game itself is a scrolling shooting spectacular, and we've assembled our own star reviewing panel. Nick Walkby, editor of Super Action, Gamesmaster's chief playtester Dougie Johns, and NMS main man Tim Boone give the lowdown on what should be the game of the year.
Having Nintendo owners got something to look forward to. Loads of action and atmosphere, and overall an absolutely amazing game that left me somewhat aroused.
For 60 quid you're getting something which is just about as good as anything you'll find in the arcades, and considering those machines cost thousands, you're quitting.
There have been many games in the past trying to be like Star Fox, but none have yet succeeded. Star Fox takes it to another level and really blows away anything that's come before.
The only sort of criticisms I've got of the game is that it's really hard. I mean, for example, we had the game in the office for 1 week and none of the guys could get off level 3. This game is rock.
Star Fox is a nigh-on faultless game. Amazing graphics, amazing sound, just the right difficulty setting.
Basically, it's like having virtual reality in your own home. SFX, more like SEX. Buy it now.
This year, the buzzword is most definitely CD. 3 systems are out now: Philips CDI, Commodore CD-TV, and PC CD-ROM. But with Sega's Mega CD-ROM coming out next month, some of you may be wondering what the whole malarkey is about. Well, we've got Les Crane, chairman of Software Toolworks, one of the pioneers of CD software, to tell us exactly what it's about.
When you have a disk-based system, you're storing the material that you want to store, the data, on a magnetic medium like a tape or a floppy disk, and the space is extremely limited. When you're using CD, you're using an actual laser light to read the bits and bytes of information off a laser disc, and the amount of data, information that can be stored is thousands of times greater.
Okay, here's the deal.
CD-ROM means read-only memory, so when you put a CD-ROM player in your machine, all you can do is read off of that disk, but you can't write to it. In other words, you can't interact with it. Now, Philips has their CDI system, which is CD interactive, so that you can be involved to a certain degree with the CD-ROM disk.
Didn't miss by much.
The Commodore version of that is called CD-TV. You could theoretically have a movie, for example, in which there would be several different endings, and you could get to play a part in the movie and choose which ending you wanted to go for.
But what about the games themselves?
If you can imagine that an old floppy disk or a cartridge that you put in the old Sega or the old Nintendo system held maybe a page worth of material, and a CD disc holds a library's worth of material. If you're playing an adventure game, can you imagine how many thousands of rooms and thousands of characters and the graphics and the sound and the full motion video pictures that can be put on those games? They're going to be a heck of a lot more fun to play.
It's all just a game.
But will the games be any good? This all looks incredibly enticing, but I must admit, up till now, all the CD games I've seen have been a little bit ropey. The potential's certainly there. Let's hope they use it. Another potent blend of verbose verdicts and invaluable information. Now, this week's celebrity is standing to attention, ready to plunge into his challenge. To see what task faces him, let's go to Gamesmaster.
Time for a bit of physical exertion, I think. I'm sure you're all aware by now how partial I am to a game of association football. So I make no apologies for choosing striker as my second challenge. 2 one-minute halves should produce an entertaining encounter.
For this challenge, young Ben McCluskey is taking on one of the greatest left-footers since Pope John Paul I. Aston Villa and England winger, Tony Daly. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Ben. Now, Tony, I know you've had a bit of problem with the legs since you've been on the camp.
Yeah, that's right. I was doing a bit of training this morning and a bit of scaffolding fell on me.
So big apologies to Big Ron for that one. Listen, we know you've got some of the best ball control in the Premier League. What kind of a game are we going to see from you? What team are you playing?
Well, I'm England and it's all out attack, I'm afraid.
Right, Ben, young man, what team are you playing then?
I'm playing Italy.
And what type of game are we going to see from you? He's very, very good, this guy.
Well, I might do a few passes, but I'm going to try and score and cream him, really.
All right, the best of luck to both of you. Ben, if you'd like to sit down there, Tony in the right-hand chair, we'll get ready for kick-off. And helping me with the halftime oranges is Gamesmaster Magazine's own Jim Douglas. Welcome, Jim.
Hello, Dominic.
Now, Jim, any tips for striker here?
Diagonal hits from the corner of the box always seem to go down well.
Okay then, so it's 2 1-minute halves here between Tony Daly and Ben McCluskey. Are you ready, boys? Yeah. Then kick off. So we have Ben kicking off. He's Italy in the blue playing down the pitch. Tony's England in the white playing up the pitch. And it's
good defence from Italy there.
Oh, someone's down there.
Oh, a bit of dirty play from England there.
Glasses. Oh, it's a shot, it's a goal.
It's a goal.
Brilliant first goal. Started off in the middle, curved to the left. That's quite a good tactic, Jim.
That's right, curving it into the left, goal coming from a diagonal. They're the surest ways to score.
Okay, it's England again. Oh!
Too much left. That's right.
Okay, it's with the Italian goalkeeper. He kicks it up to the midfield. England get it back. It's with England number 4, and he covers it again. It's out of the goalie's down.
Good defending. Good defending. The keeper was lost, but the defender got it out.
Now they're on the counter-attack, but England have got it back. Launching a counter-attack of their own here. Here goes England number 7. He's curving it away. Goalie saves it, but it's gone out.
Good clearance.
It's out for a throw into England. 28 seconds left in the first half. The Italian goalkeeper.
Now, the Italians aren't getting enough distance on those goal kicks.
How do you get more distance?
If they bring that line right down, it will keep it low and fast all the way up the pitch.
Oh, no, dispossessed. Oh, it's in!
Goal.
Oh, no, it was a bit of a short kick out, like you were saying, Jim, to try and avoid them.
Exactly, they've got to keep it away
Tony
from that.
Tony pounced with predatory ease. Another one for Tony, scored it. It's out there, though. Oh, nice score from the Italian, number 5, though. And here comes Italy, the Italian number 5 is doing well. Oh, no, that was a foul there, surely by Tony. The referee didn't see it, but the Italians are giving a bit of it out as well.
Cynical, that.
There's 7 seconds left in the first half. Does he have time? I don't think he will. It's out for the throw, and there's 4 seconds left. I don't think we're going to see any more goals in this half. But here come
final chance.
One last attempt, and no, it's half-time. They're just getting ready to kick off for the second half. So, Tony, if you're ready, off you go. So here we go for the second half. It's 2-0 to England. Now Ben is in the blue Italian shirts playing up the pitch. Tony in the white shirts of England playing down. And it's all England again. Here comes the number 14.
The Italian defence is in tatters.
Oh, it's little Tony Daly doing a brilliant somersault there. What can Italy do to come back into this game?
They really need to tighten up the back and start hacking away at those England legs.
There's a lot of holes and more holes in the defence and Beacon Cities. Oh, it's another one from England.
It really is a whitewash.
4-0 to England now.
Mind you, this looks promising.
Oh, it's a good attack. It's an overhead kick. They missed it again.
How could the keeper get to those?
Lightning reflexes from the England keeper there. But that's Italy's best chance of the game so far.
Certainly. If we can get another couple like that, then we'll start seeing some results.
They're on the break again. He chips it up. It's a cross. No one's out. It's a goal kick.
I would have thought that would have been a corner there.
I thought it was a corner myself there, Jim. Bit of a strange referee. I think he must be English.
I think so.
I think he's from Scunthorpe. There's only 16 seconds left here.
The Italians are coming back.
I don't know if Ben can score 4 goals in that time. Maybe he can get one back for pride. But it's still Tony Daly.
Oh, that after touch.
The after touch again, Jim, making it 5-0 to England.
You just can't get around it. You've got to cut them out far earlier.
7 seconds left here. Here come Italy in one last-ditch effort, but no, they'll be dispossessed by England. We're coming to the end. Oh, it's a foul. The ref hasn't spoiled it. And that's it.
Full time.
Full time here at the Gamesmaster Stadium. Tony Daly wins 5-0. That was a brilliant game, Ben. I think it was your players that were at fault. What was that? They had too much spaghetti for lunch or something?
No, they're just too slow.